These night vision goggles were banned because people saw demons with them. Check this out.
Have you guys heard that thing about the night vision goggles? You know, night vision now, it's green. But in the Vietnam War, the night vision goggles that they were issued were red light. Multiple people in the U.S. military were using them were seeing what they were reporting as flying demons.
Flying demons or interdimensional creatures.
There's an instance where they're flying these helicopters in Vietnam. It was a safe zone, no hostility, and then the gunner in the back just started shooting, and the pilot's like, "What are you shooting at?" And this guy, he was like panicked, and he's like sweating, and like, "What are you shooting at?" And he's like, "The demon."
And apparently he wasn't the only one that experienced this.
Demon. Apparently, this giant winged demon creature was like flying at him, and then people on the ground in the jungles that were using it, they were also seeing like these demonic-looking, freaky-looking creatures. And so the military banned those night vision goggles.
Why would they ban these goggles, you ask? Because if people could really see what's going on around them, they'd freak out, as most people would.
That's true. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to all you hopeful Lektakim out there laboring that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp. And I wanted to make this lesson on, something that brothers are very well aware of, and something that we talk about a lot. That's the world around us that we don't see, the left-handed and the right-handed angels. And we understand, and I wanted to show this video because it is true. They were seeing demons. The angels were exposing themselves to Esau by allowing them to catch a glimpse in their cameras, which is not a new phenomenon. That's why a lot of these CCTV cameras on streets catch up weird paranormal activities. I remember when I was a kid, you could go on History Channel at night or like YouTube videos, and there would always be paranormal activity caught on camera, all these things, because there is a more real of a world that is unseen than the things that we can see with our naked eye. Because we always say this when brothers are at camp, man, if you can see all the demons that are on these people that are passing by when we're out holding camp at the altar, you would see these demons growling and hissing and getting all agitated, and some even get physical, like this other one that threw a couple of our camp signs a couple weeks ago, man. Tried grabbing our shit, putting all types of fucking dumbass sticky notes in front of our camera while we're trying to hold camp and push the word, but these are just demons and principalities that influence different physical things that take place on earth, and a lot of these angelic beings are spotted over war zones, battlegrounds, places that there's natural disasters, over volcanoes, times where people are experiencing genocides, famines, all these things, because the angels of the Lord are making sure that prophecy is and the orders of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai according to the scriptures is taking place, man. And that's why, again, this video is so true, because, brothers are very well aware of this, as well as the U.S. government, that these certain cameras pick up spiritual, entities, hey, man, and there's things that you can see with your eyes, and, whether it's because we understand that Esau has his technology, his left-handed thing, but at the end of the day, it's whatever spirit they catch on camera exposing themselves to the camera, allowing the world to see it, to either cause that fear or that faith. Because, hey, man, this is a faith booster for us, because we know angels come in all sorts of different shapes and look like all types of creatures, man. You can't even imagine. Like your scariest dreams, your scariest imaginations, the worst thing that you've seen on any horror movie doesn't even come close to how bad and gruesome and so almost straight up demonic that these angels can look like, man. And that's just, the left-handed angels, because there's that angel in Ezekiel, the wheel within a wheel, and then there's the other one that was surrounded with eyes. There's the seraphim, which is a six-winged angel. You had an angel in the Bible that the face it says twine or twain, which is pretty much they had a whole face that looked like a yarn ball. Like they were just like a bunch of string, man. You know how creepy that looked? You're looking at somebody, man. But hey, and that's why all these accounts in the scriptures, angels are generally bring that sense of fear with them. There's that one scripture in Job, and I'll just grab
As
it
always,
since
thanks for watching.
so lucky since I thought of it right now. But it talked about how he here it goes. This is Job 4:15. Then a spirit passed before my face, the hair of my flesh stood up. Oh man, that was Job getting scared, man. You know. And then there's another one, how we know that the spiritual entities that also give us the understanding of this truth, to give us the inspiration to give these edifying lessons, to give the warning out, the spirit of prophecy when we're out there in camp. All these things. The angels are in charge of making sure that that takes place here on earth. This is Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We're not just going against Esau, Edom, or the things that we can see in the physical world. We're not just out here cursing at the white man. No, continuing. But I'm going to start it over. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So, hey, man, that's what we're fighting against, these spiritual entities in high places. Why do you think Esau wants to build another CERN? And why do you think they built the first one to begin with? And when they did turn on that CERN, they said that they reported a phantom object inside of it. So again, to prove the point that the things that are real have many examples in the scriptures. I wanted to read one quick story. I'm going to breeze through these scriptures because it's very self-explanatory. But Balaam and Balak, as he was going to carry that message that the Lord, he told him to leave, but he didn't like the fact that he was going to go and carry the message and curse the children of Israel. The Lord had put in a certain spirit on this man, this donkey, to see the spirit. And I'm just going to let the scripture speak, because this is one of those stories that really make you understand that the angels are in charge of what goes down here on earth, and the Lord is going to make sure that his plans happen one way or another, whether it's influencing the mind of people or it's that an angel is going to intervene, which is what's going to happen with a lot of us, brothers. A lot of we're going to see these angels come out of nowhere, and roll through Esau. We're going to see angels come out of nowhere and save us, whether it be last second or when we think all hope is lost and we call out for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and he hears us and gives us mercy, sends an angel our way, man, and boom, we're going to see these things. Yahweh Ratazah, we can see these miracles in these last days, which I truly believe we will see miraculous things, as we see this world progress in the time of prophecy increasing. But again, back on point to the example of the scriptures talking about these angels. This is Numbers 22 and 22. And Yahweh's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord Yahweh stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. An ass is, that donkey. Verse 23. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of the Lord Yahweh stood in a path of the vineyards, a wall on this side and a wall on that side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord Yahweh, she thrust herself unto the wall and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall. And he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord Yahweh went further and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord Yahweh, she fell down under Balaam. And Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with his staff. And the Lord Yahweh opened the mouth of the ass, and this is the donkey speaking, and she said unto Balaam, what have I done unto thee? What, Salakia, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, you see, he was so mad He didn't realize the donkey was talking to him. And Balaam said unto the ass, because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in my hand, for now I would kill thee. So you say, man, if I had a weapon in my hand right now, I'd kill your ass, man. That's why he was cussing at his donkey, man. So mad that he crushed his foot and then fell over him and then wasn't listening to him as he was trying to steer. Verse 30, and the ass said unto Balaam, am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was thine unto this day? Was I ever wont to do so unto thee? And he said, nay, which is pretty much the donkey saying, did I ever do anything you didn't want me to do? Verse 31, then the Lord Yahweh opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord Yahweh standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord Yahweh said unto him, wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, which means to go against him, because thy way is perverse before me. Because he was going to go curse the children of Israel. Verse 33, and the ass saw me, this is the angel speaking still, and turned from me these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now also I had slain thee and saved her alive. So the angel said, man, if that donkey would have kept coming, I would have killed you and let the donkey live, man. And Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord Yahweh, I have sinned, for I knew not that thou stoodest in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease thee, I will get me back again. He said, hey man, I didn't know you were there, I'll turn around. And the angel of the Lord Yahweh said unto Balaam, go with the men, but only the word that I shall speak unto thee, that thou shalt speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak. Hey, man, so he went on his way. Oh, hey, man, so it just goes to show you that, hey, man, these angels will whoop your ass, man. I'm thinking of that one scripture that, oh, man, it's in the Apocrypha, Salakia. It just came to me right now, or I would have had it prepared in my notes, and I don't really want to take the time to look for it because I'll try to find it. Spirit, horse, beat, Greeks in temple, KJV. Because remember they went to go steal the. Here we go. Maybe this might be it. Oh yeah, Heliodorus. I haven't been to this story in a minute. Yeah, so this is the great apparition that came, and because Heliodorus was out there fucking being a demon. Here, I'm just gonna go to this in my scriptures. 2 Maccabees 3:20. Because was being a demon and was trying to go and rob the rest of what the temple had, man. And he was in there, and all they had was for the orphans and for the fatherless. 3:20. Man. Yeah, so here I'm gonna start at 20:23. This is 2 Maccabees 3:23. Nevertheless, Heliodorus executed that which was decreed. Now, as he was there present himself with his guard about the treasury, because he was about to go and take the rest of what they had, which little that they had, the Lord of spirits and the Prince of all power caused a great apparition, so that all that presumed to come in with him were astonished at the power of Yahweh and fainted and were sore afraid. For there appeared, verse 25, for there appeared unto them a horse with a terrible rider upon him, and adorned with a very fair covering, and he ran fiercely and smote at Heliodorus with his forefeet, and it seemed that he that sat upon the horse had complete harness of gold, Moreover, two other young men appeared before him, notable in strength, excellent in beauty. So now, look, it's describing these angels as, beautiful, very handsome looking angels. Like, good, like, hey, that's a handsome man. That's a good looking dude right there, man. Because you can imagine how an angel looks, man. You can, how they put it in the movies, that God body, man. So this is again. Moreover, two other young men appeared before him, notable in strength, excellent in beauty, and comely in apparel, who stood by him on either side, and scourged him continually, and gave him many sore stripes. They beat the shit out of Heliodorus. And Heliodorus fell suddenly unto the ground, and was compassed with great darkness. But they that were with him took him up and put him into a litter. So they pretty much, his boys came in, put him on one of those little carts that a little donkey carries around, and oh man, they took off with him because he got beat good, man. So that was Yahweh Bashem Yahushai intervening again on behalf of who? The Israelites. So again, brothers, expect miracles. Understand that these spiritual beings, are for us. But if you sin and if you're going off, man, if you're going against the doctrine, hey, man, they're going to be against you. Hey, man, because we all sin, we all fall short. But if you were just a straight wicked two-third, man, you don't care. You don't care about the doctrine. You don't care about being a Hebrew Israelite. You want to be a YN. You want to be a peso pluma. You want to be a spiga and nigga, man. This is the type of things that you're going to see, man, if Esau don't get you. If the marauders don't get you, if the dogs don't get you, the pestilence don't get you, for sure if those nukes don't get you, these angels are going to get you, man. And if the angels don't get you, hey, the elect are going to get you. So, hey, there's nowhere that you can run. So, again, expect these judgments and understand what these things, and to be able to take the meat from these videos that you see and spit out the bones. But again, that video, it was inspiration from this lesson, and I hope that you brothers, were edified in any way, shape, or form. Until next time, I like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chadash, and double honors to our beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to all you hopeful elect Akim out there laboring that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Till next time, Lord willing, Akim, Shalom.